Hi guys, my name's Katie. Come along for a day in the life of an equine science student studying online through Charles Sturt University. I always like to start my day with a little bit of movement and of course caffeine. We watch the beautiful sunrise and this is your reminder to stay hydrated. Hugo's gonna come help us feed the horses. And a miracle looks like she's still in bed. This semester I'm learning about equine nutrition and it's been super interesting. I've been able to apply many of the concepts to my own horses' diets. Even learning about how important implementing grazing systems are. I'm currently rotating the horses between the smaller paddocks and having my bigger one rested for winter. I quickly get ready for the day, shoot some content for my business, and we're ready for a full day of study. I love setting up my office with lots of really cool study resources, books, textbooks, quotes. As I mentioned before, I'm studying equine science and majoring in business. These are the 3 units I have this semester. I like to check my emails, plan my day out and write my to-do list. I had a threshold quiz and lecture notes to write out before my lecture at lunch. Now, if you're anything like me and you need Pomodoro timers to study with, the Fatty Cat app has been my savior. It gets me off my phone, gives me 25-minute study sessions and 5-minute breaks for 100 minutes. To retain knowledge, it's super important to take those breaks. Also, being on a farm, there's definitely never a shortage of things to do in your break. Like, here's Grandad on the loader. Finished my threshold quiz and had some cuddles with my nephew. Had another coffee. After Smoko, I had to post some packages for my business, pick up a parcel, and I grabbed some lunch. Had my 3rd coffee for the day. My study secret is taking honey as pre-workout, but like pre-study workout. I've got my study snacks and I'm ready to lock in. I attended my live equine locomotion lecture on the influence of the rider on equine locomotion from 12 to 2. We discussed the influence that riders have on horses. Also, am I the only one that writes their notes out? We had a quick little dance break and then back into it. We discussed issues like an ill-fitting saddle and poor posture. Anyone else like to make their notes all pretty, or is that just me? We finished the lecture and then a quick break to check the horses, and if you didn't notice, I'm actually in a moon boot. I broke my foot a couple of days ago. I then had to do some marketing for my business. This semester, I'm also completing one of my electives, which is an international practical experience. I did a little research on the town where I'm going to. There's many resources available for students to study overseas, including grants and loans. I like to tick off my to-do list and then got off the computer and did a little bit of light reading. I then got to unbox my anatomy posters, which if you can't tell by my face, I was so excited. It was like Christmas. I then fed and rugged up the horses before the sunset, which was so pretty. I then just had one tutorial to catch up on and an online meeting. Cheers, guys. And then lastly, a little bit of report writing to finish off the night. I hope you enjoyed my day in the life. See you next time. Bye.